Hey everyone, I'm a few minutes late to my Facebook Live, but I just want to welcome you and yeah, I'm excited about today's topic. I think I'm excited about every day, every week, and my topic every week, but this one is a little bit special, a little extra special to me because this is actually, I'm going to share with you a message from a really good friend of mine who is also has been a client of mine and is also a mentor of mine, and I love her so much. Her name is Kaylin Matthews, and I'm just going to say thank you to her before we even get started. But just to introduce myself really quick, if you're new watching my Facebook Live, my name is Jen Polson, and I am an energy coach. I'm trained in a really amazing emotional healing technique or emotional release technique called Simply Healed. I've been working with clients for about the last 6 years, and I love it. It's my passion, and what I do is help people overcome what's holding them back, help them overcome kind of those nagging feelings of why can't I just get over this? Why can't I make this happen? Why can't I overcome this fear or this anxiety or whatever it is, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your business, whether it's with your health. Our emotions and our thoughts and our beliefs just affect every part of our lives. And having a coach to help you overcome the things that are holding you back is really powerful. I was talking to somebody last week about what I do, and I just used the word, I help people overcome their limiting beliefs. And she didn't know what that meant. And it was a really big eye-opener to me that there are still lots of people in the world that, have struggles but don't understand that the reason for it is because of those subconscious limiting beliefs that get programmed before we're even, before we're adults, long before we're adults, but they play out in our adult lives, in our businesses, and in our health, and in our relationships. And you can think about all of the things that aren't working right in your life is like a wake-up call to something that needs to heal, something that happened a long time ago, a perception that you created about yourself, a belief that you created about yourself when you were 3 years old or 2 years old or 5. I mean, there's just so many things that affect the way we believe ourselves. And so if you feel like you need some support in overcoming some of those things that are holding you back, I'm your girl. So anyway, I'd love to work with you. So to get to my message today, hi everyone, thanks for coming on. I'm going to read this post. It's long, so I am going to read it. I didn't memorize it or anything, but it's so powerful and it was so inspiring to me. And so, Kaylin, I already told them, I introduced you that this is your post that I'm going to be reading, because everybody should know that it's you, because you're amazing. And so she entitled it "The Power of Perseverance." She says, "Today is the 3-year mark of our business. I did my first class on October 30th, 2014, all nervous and full of incorrect information, yet did it anyway. In those 3 years, I've had the lowest lows and the highest highs. I've been through the worst 3 personal years of my life while building this business, and yet I have reaped the reward of hard work during and through those craptastic years. There is something magical that happens when you persevere, when you don't quit, when you keep enrolling people and get better and better at launching builders, when you work on your personal shiz that you brought into your business, and then it gets a giant spotlight shined on it, and it's waving a big flag around yelling, 'Are you going to deal with this shiz now, or are you choosing to stay the same?'" Love that. There's something magical that causes people who outright rejected you, that's what it felt like back then, to now seek you out. People who want to enroll when they ignored you 2 years ago. Builders who seemed lost who start rocking again. People who couldn't see the value in and who suddenly show up and build. There's power in not being the person who blasts Facebook with MLM reposts and then quits in 2 weeks. There's power in choosing to show up and serve. There's power in sacrifice. There's power in doing it afraid. There's power in moving past rejection. There's power in going after your dreams no matter what. There's power in not quitting on yourself and believing in what you want and doing it no matter what the odds are, circumstances, or obstacles. There's power in building while you're crying. There's power in never quitting on a bad day. Today is the first day in 3 years that we have achieved our bonus. 3 years of work, of placement mistakes, of doing the best we could with what we had, of having a screwed up structure. And today, after strategy and work and a heck of a lot of long-term thinking, we hit this massive bonus organically. It was $1,500. I was going to do a Facebook Live to celebrate this anniversary date, but I am so overcome with joy about our decision to give away $500 of our $1,500 and about one of our leaders going for a massive end-of-the-month goal, full steam ahead. She says, I'm a bit too weepy to do it. But Kaylin, I think you totally should. You should tell your story on Facebook Live. Let's see. So let me just say this. 3 years of perseverance, 3 years of doing it anyway, 3 years of letting the dishes pile up and wearing the same socks for 3 days straight at the end of a rank advancement month. 3 years of things not working out perfectly. 3 years of the most beautiful group of friends and colleagues I could have ever hoped for. 3 years closer to being debt-free for the rest of our lives. 3 years closer to giving massive amounts of money away. Here's to 3 years and to never, ever giving up. Okay, I had to hold back the tears on that one. It's so amazing. I love Kaylin's description of how she just didn't give up, and how even though it gets hard, even though there were times that she wanted to give up, she had the people around her to support her. She had determination. She was okay with being in a mess and moving forward anyway. And I honestly don't know very many people who don't have messes in their lives. And I don't know very many people who aren't struggling in some way. And so my message and Kaylin's message, I feel like if we could be on here together, we totally would. Our message today to you, Kaylin and I, is to just keep going and do what it takes. Do what it takes to keep going. Do what it takes to get through the mess, whatever that looks like for you. Get the right people in your lives. Get the right mentors and coaches. Get the right people that are around you. So if you are looking around and there's a lot of negativity around you and the people that you're hanging out with, then think about shifting that a little bit. Think about finding the people that believe in you, that are going to build you up, that are going to lift you up, and that you can support them in the same way. Remember that our belief system it's like the engine and the motor behind what we're doing and how we're moving forward. So if you're not moving forward, then make sure you're getting some help with your belief system, because that's going to make everything go smoother. It's going to be quicker. It's going to be more joyful. And it's really going to allow you to let go of the things that are holding you back. So I was thinking about, I wanted to ask you this question, do you have some experience in your life that when you think about it, it still like takes you back to the moment like of that pain. Like I'm going to give you an example. A couple years ago, I had some lab work done, and I went into to the doctor that was going to look at that, and the first thing that that person told me was, "You're a mess." And even though that person was joking, and I totally get that, there was something inside of me that that really hit a pain point for me. And so that's something that that's an experience, you know, that didn't even happen in childhood, but there was probably something in my childhood that triggered the response, that hurt, you know, that feeling hurt response. And so think about what you have going on in your life that is still triggering you, that still brings up anger, that still brings up that feeling of defeat or frustration or shame or guilt. Okay, that's what I can help you with. I can help you overcome those things, because a lot of times the root is so deep in your subconscious that it just needs a little help. So nothing is too big, no mess is too big. You've got this, you can do this, and you've got help right here to support you in a really loving environment and a really loving process, and you're going to feel better. So if you're ready to feel better, if you're ready to you know, really step into your personal power, if you're ready to let go of all of that stuff that's just that keeps triggering you, that keeps upsetting you, if you're ready to let go of that, then I'm here to help you. So thanks, you guys, for being here. I really appreciate your love and support. I can feel that, and I'm so blessed to be surrounded by you and so many amazing people. I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and keep on going, you guys. Bye.